There is a new Iris skin coming in Seer's game. Let's talk about it. What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero War Central. In today's video, we're going to talk about the new Masquerade skin for Iris. It's the Chompress. The Chomp Iris skin is actually what they're calling it. Now, the Iris skin, the Heidi skin, and the Astrid and Lucas skin was released in Hero Wars Alliance, the mobile version of the game, in April Fool's Day in 2024. All right, the Masquerade skins for 2024. We didn't get any of these skins on Facebook and web. Unfortunately, I really would like to see this. See, what it is they're dressed up like their pets, and their pets are dressed up like them. So of course you have Iris dressed up like Bitey, and of course Bitey has got Iris wig on, very, very cute, yeah, very cool looking skin. And then you have Astrid dressed up like Lucas, and then I don't know why this power thing is in the way. That's kind of unfortunate. Astrid dressed up like Lucas, and then Lucas is dressed up like Astrid, kind of cool there. And then the best one of the three is by far Heidi, who is dressed up like his snake, and his snake is dressed up like him. Kind of adorable. This is amazing. I really like this. Anyway, back to the skin itself. It is a magic attack skin. It is a double magic attack skin, so you can kind of compare it to her other cybernetic skin, which is 10K, 10.6K. This is 21,300. So it's double. It has the max of the other skin. And you might say, why Iris skin now? She's not really been that popular. Some people have been using Iris pretty frequently to counter this Ishmael teams. I like to use this Amira, Iris, Aiden, Dorian, Polaris team to beat a lot of these Lyria Ishmael teams that are in the meta right now. Seems to be pretty effective, specifically against Ishmael, because finishing off Ishmael seems to be the key issue. So what is the purpose of this? What is the point of this skin? Well, first and foremost, Exposed Soul is what everybody knows Iris for. This ability will cause all damage done to the first target to be pure damage, effectively negating all armor and magic defense, which is the reason why Iris is really bad against Electra. Electra has no armor or magic defense to speak of. So, you can't use Iris. I mean, you can if you want to. You can't really use Iris's Exposed Soul ability to counter Electra. You can use it for Aurora and any other hero that's not named Rufus. You can use Rufus if you have Cascade to counter that effect, that revive effect, or Morgan to counter that, or Jet to counter that revive effect. But Iris is really good because of this ability. But a lot of people forget about her little pet Bitey. So this hits all enemies with a physical attack, and it's physical damage. You can see that it's red. The damage numbers are red. So it's actually physical damage, but it's modified by magic attack. 37% magic attack plus a number. So that bonus skin, just easy math, 37% of 21,300, let's see, 0.37 times 21,300. It's not going to be a ton, right? It's like 8,000 bonus damage, which isn't that much, but it increases with each enemy it hits. So the more enemies that are on the enemy team, 5 enemies obviously being the most, the more physical damage that she's going to put out. And of course, it can be dodged, and armor can reduce it, and shields can block it, and all of that stuff. You also have this. This actually boosts Iris's next basic attack after the otherworldly creature, after Bitey comes back. So you use this ability, it hits all the enemies, and then it gets back to Iris, and then her next basic attack is a fairly large single target, front target physical attack. 35% magic attack isn't a ton, but again, if we do the 0.35 times, let's see, 21,300, you're adding 7,500 damage. You're adding 7,500 damage to this, which again, it's not a lot. It's not a lot, but it's per charge. You can see extra damage for each charge. The familiar grants the Soul Fury charges accumulated by successful attacks. So if it hits 5 enemies, that's 5 attacks. This is going to make her big hit, or one big hit on that front line, that much stronger. It's actually pretty nice. And then of course, Seed of Destruction. This is a health suck. The health of all enemies on the battlefield, and conjures a Seed of Destruction. The seed is then launched at the nearest enemy, the tank, right? Dealing physical damage equal to the total health absorbed. Now, this one is a little weird to understand. She's not actually gaining health here. Okay, even though the color of the color of the skill is green, she's not actually gaining the health. She's doing it in pure damage. So whenever you're looking at skills that deal damage, if it's green, it's pure damage. If it's red, it's physical damage, and if it is violet or purple, that's magic damage. So this is a 25% magic attack modifier plus that number there. So again, we're having another 25% of 21,300. Another 5k from each enemy. So it's 25,000, not a ton. Pure damage right there on the front. So this ability, like the ultimate ability, doesn't really impact Electra that much. But any other hero that you have in the first position, and the classic ones like Dante and Lyria, up to tanks like Galahad and Astaroth, Rufus, even Aurora, right? That is what we're going to see improved here. Now, this skin being available from the Seer's Game event, the Seer's Game starts tonight. It's the 12th right now. Seer's Game is going to go live on the 13th along with Elemental Synergy, right? And we have, what do we have? We have another day after that. Yeah, we have another day after that before the Electra event goes live, but that will very likely be the first of 7 grand prizes during the Seer's Game. The Seer's Game is a card game. It's very random. It's very RNG, and I've got a whole video breaking down how to win in that event. That video is on screen right now. Check it out if you have some time. Kind of breaks down the event itself and how it all works. It's not going to be featuring the Iris skin. It's going to be featuring an older skin because it's an older video, but it does break some stuff down if you're curious. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.